The lights had barely settled. The crowd still roared in disbelief. CM Punk had done it, against the odds, against the pain, against Bron Breakker's ferocity. He had claimed the right to stand across from Gunther at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship. But before the echoes of his victory could even settle into the walls, something else shook the foundation. A presence, a silence, a shift in gravity. And then, the music. The thunderous, undeniable beat that sent a shockwave through the arena. The crowd erupted, not just in cheers but in awe, confusion, memory, and fear. Roman Reigns was back, the tribal chief, the head of the table, the absolute monarch of WWE's modern empire. Gone for months, silent, absent, now, present, and everything had changed. He stood on the ramp, cloaked in black, eyes scanning the chaos left behind by Punk and Breakker. He didn't need to speak. The return itself was the statement. And just like that, the OTC, the order that conquers, was back. Nobody saw it coming. Not CM Punk, who was still catching his breath. Not Gunther, watching from the shadows. Not the millions watching around the world. The power dynamics of WWE had just detonated. Because when Roman Reigns walks in, everyone else stands still. But this night wasn't just about the thunder. It was also about the rise. The hunger. The warriors ascending. Lyra Valkyria stepped into the ring against Bayley, the veteran, the mind game master, the SmackDown strategist. And Lyra did what few believed she could. She soared, she fought, and she won, earning her place, her right, her moment. Now, she heads to SummerSlam to face the man, Becky Lynch, for the Women's World Championship. An Irish clash, a battle of will and grit. Lyra versus Becky, student versus symbol. And it's not just a match. It's a generational confrontation. Meanwhile, the shadows stir with stories of their own. Gunther, the ring general, watches with calculating eyes. He is not just defending gold at SummerSlam. He is defending dominance, legacy. And now, standing in front of him, CM Punk, a rebel, a survivor, a man carved by scars and fueled by cause. But in Roman's eyes, both men are in his way. Punk's moment of triumph is now Roman's moment of opportunity. And Gunther's calm is now pierced by incoming storm. 3 titans, 1 battlefield. SummerSlam awaits. Elsewhere, chaos brews. Judgment Day simmers with internal friction. Drew McIntyre sends shockwaves with a chilling backstage message. If Roman thinks he's the only king left, he's forgotten the sword still swings. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn reunited in Heart and Fire, brawling through the crowd with the Bloodline's younger soldiers. Tag Team Gold is under siege. Damage Control is wounded. Bayley's loss ripples through the ranks. Io Sky watches, silent but seething. And in the women's division, tension crackles. Bianca Belair called out Rhea Ripley with one line: "The belt doesn't make you dominant, your fear of losing it does." Rhea smirked. That smirk said war is coming. And what of Cody Rhodes? The American Nightmare sat quietly, backstage. Watching. Waiting. Not forgotten. Not finished. His story may have paused, but his presence still looms. Roman saw that too. This isn't just a return. It's a reckoning. The order that conquers isn't knocking on doors. They're kicking them open. Reigns hasn't just returned. He's reclaiming the throne, the fear, the final say. CM Punk may have scratched and bled for his SummerSlam shot, but now, he must fight more than Gunther. He must fight gravity. Because when Roman walks in, the balance tilts. When Roman Reigns returns, the main event changes. And when the OTC stands tall, no one is safe. SummerSlam is no longer a championship bout. It's a war zone. A converging of empires. A culmination of chaos. Reigns, Punk, Gunther, Valkyria, Lynch, Bayley wounded, Bianca rising, Rhea defiant, the tag division boiling, the midcard unstable, and Cody, somewhere, still dreaming of his throne. One night, and the entire WWE landscape has shifted. One entrance, and the world trembles. Roman Reigns is back, and nothing will ever be the same.